Hey fam, how are you? Welcome back for my new viewers. Hey, how you doing? My name is Elle. For my beloveds, yeah, I know the struggle. Believe me, I definitely do. But hold on, don't give up. Stay the course. Keep doing what you're doing. It's all, everything is laid out in the divine plan of our mission. So, today I wanted to share with you some information about all of the wonderful energies that we will be um, working with during the course of this year. There's going to be a lot of things happening, a lot of energy coming in that will help us to let go of what no longer serves us, and also that will help us figure out what what path we're supposed to be taking and work more closely with our divine mission and our divine self. So all of this beautiful energy, may bring about some challenges. It may bring about some realizations, a lot of aha moments. It may be scary for quite a bunch of us, but it's all for our betterment. It's all for our growth. It's all coming along so that we can evolve and ascend. And it's all just really, really beautiful because all of the energy that we will be surrounded by and that we will be encountering this year will really, really help us to work more with our and be able to identify what our soul's purpose is, what and be able to form a relationship with our higher self. So that's what all of this is all about. This energy is about transformation, transmutation, um, our ourselves evolving, the planet evolving into the light and the love beings that we are. Us coming to terms and accepting what our soul missions are. And this may be very frightening to many of us because we have been plugged into the matrix for such a very long period of time, even before we even remember being existed. And now we are now more so than ever, we are being surrounded by energy that will help us to remember who we are and what our purpose is, why we are here, why we're doing the things that we're doing, why we're experiencing the things that we are experiencing, why we decided to take certain steps and measures in our life, and also looking at the current positions that we are at in life and our relationships and figuring out how the steps that we have taken in the relationships that we're in, how they really play a bigger part in our soul's mission. So all of this energy, I started feeling this towards the end of December. And then I did some reading and I was like, that's what's going on, because I know that there's going to be a couple of eclipses this year and we're going to experience the Lionsgate energy again. But then when I was doing some reading on all of this energy, I was like, no wonder I'm feeling this way, Elle. Aha. So let me share with you the information that I was reading about, and I'm going to be looking down on my notes because I want to make sure I pinpoint all of the information and don't forget anything. I tend to babble a lot about things, but I want to be on it this year. I don't want to waste no time because we don't have any time to waste. Then again, time really doesn't exist. That's just another vlog and in and of itself. So here we go. This beautiful energy has started, but we will really feel it so much more in March. On March 9th, we will be experiencing a total solar eclipse in Pisces at the time of the new moon. Then on March 23rd, we will be experiencing the first equinox of 2016, which is the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere. That's where I live. Also on the 23rd, we will be experiencing an annular lunar eclipse in Libra/Aries. And this lunar eclipse will bring about codes of balance and power. So this will give us the opportunity to figure out how we can balance what our soul is longing for and what our soul's purpose is with what's really going on in our head and how we've been living, the decisions that we've been making, what our ego is telling us, what outside influences are telling us. It'll give us the opportunity to figure out how to, balance our subconscious and conscious much more, and we'll have that power from the energy of this annular lunar eclipse that will complement us being able to balance, to find more balance in our lives. So March, because it has the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, these energies are also associated with light codes. So we'll be getting a lot of light codes during the month of March as well as the rest of the year. In June, on June 21st, we will be experiencing a full moon in Sagittarius/Gemini, and this full moon aligns us with the galactic core, and it is also the mid-year solstice. So this full moon in Sagittarius/Gemini helps us to integrate the energy that we will be receiving from this full moon, so that we will be able to balance. It's about balance again, balance the interdimensional aspect of ourselves much more. We'll be able to, like when you dream, you may experience astral projection. You may go through an astral projection experience when you dream, and your astral projection experience may be an example of one of your interdimensional lives. So with this energy in June, we'll be able to use the information that we receive from our other interdimensional selves and integrate them on this 3D level, so that we will be able to facilitate the things that we really need in our lives, and we'll be able to find more balance in this 3D realm that we live in. We'll be able to use the information that we receive from our interdimensional selves so that we can ascend and grow and let go of those things that no longer serve us, so that we can fall in line with what our soul's mission is. We'll fall in line with our divine path. In July, on July 26th, we will be experiencing the planetary new year. Yay! So it's time to celebrate in July, and not only celebrate the 4th of July. So on July 26th, July 26th is also the beginning of the Lionsgate portal being opened up. And the Lionsgate portal is an energetic portal which opens up the door for a lot of light codes to be received by us, and all of our different aspects and all of our different subtle bodies. These light codes will help us to align ourselves to our divine purpose and divine love and compassion. And our divine purpose and the compassion aspect of these light codes will come from divine source. So we will have the opportunity to connect directly with divine source, so that we are able to make certain advancements in our soul's mission, so that we can come more from the heart. And when we live more through our heart chakra and our heart torus, then we are able to connect with divine source more readily and get the information that we need so that we can evolve on a higher level and help those around us to evolve as well. In August, on August 8th, will be August 8th will be like the climax of the Lionsgate portal. And this will allow us to connect with our infinite nature and our divine empowerment. And when we are able to connect with our infinite nature and divine empowerment, then we are moving along our soul's path. We're moving towards living the mission that we were meant to live, and what we were meant to do with regards to the contracts that we made before we decided to be embodied at this time. On August 8th, the Lionsgate, the climax of the Lionsgate will allow us to be open and accepting. And we might even have that, oh my goodness, so this is the reason that all of this stuff was happening to me all of my life. This is one of my soul's mission. This is one of the reasons why I'm here on earth. So that's the type of energy that we will be experiencing during the entire period from July 26th to August 8th. But on August 8th, it'll be like the climax of this type of energy. So very likely, a lot of us will realize or come to an epiphany of one of the reasons that we're here, and we'll have a better understanding of why we experience all of the ups and downs and challenges and blessings that we've experienced. We'll be able to get a more broad picture, maybe even the complete picture of one of the main reasons that we're here. Will be more in line with our divine purpose and our soul's purpose. In September, we have 2 more eclipses that we will be experiencing, as well as an equinox that we will be experiencing. On September 1st, we'll be experiencing an annular solar eclipse in Virgo, and on the 16th of September, we will be experiencing an annular lunar eclipse at the full moon of Pisces/Virgo. And like I said, on the 22nd of September, we will be experiencing the second equinox. And this equinox in September will help us to realign all of the things that we have been experiencing, so that we are even more clear about what our life's purpose is and why we are here and what we're supposed to be doing, what our significance is on earth at this period of time, what our gifts are, what our purpose is, how all of the things that we have experienced make this puzzle, all of the little pieces that we experience, how they form into this big picture that is our lives. And this eclipse on the 22nd of September, it'll be like, it'll really put the puzzle pieces of your life together so that you will see the picture of your life more clearly and have a better inner knowing. You'll have a better knowing of what it is your purpose is, and you'll be living more along the lines of your soul's purpose and your divine truth. You'll be living more of your authentic self. And I've said in my other vlogs, I don't like to use the word authentic, but that's just, basically what will be happening. That's what, this energy is about. You living, breathing, sleeping, eating who it is that you really are as a soul embodied in this vehicle on Earth at this time. And it doesn't end, it does not end. In November, we will be experiencing a stargate, or some people call it a consciousness portal, in which the energy will allow us to work with new patterns so that we can experience the things that we want to experience and manifest the things that we need to and want to manifest, so that we could live even, so that we can move along the path of our soul's purpose even more so than ever before. So November 11th is like 1111, and I'll go into numerology and what the numbers mean as the dates approach. I'm trying not to give you too much information, but I just want to give you the information. Because I don't want you to be bored, and I don't want you to be like, why is she telling me all of this stuff now? Like, November is months from now. How am I supposed to remember it? Don't worry. I'll remember it for you, and I will definitely keep you posted on all of the energy. I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. I got you. I got you, and you're going to see. I'm gonna show you. I got you. So, yeah, November 11th is like we'll get it. We'll finally get it. And to my beloved twin flames, listen, when I was reading all of this information, I was like, this is great, because I started to feel like, okay, this is also a message that twin flames need to hear as well, because I know a lot of you, like me, are feeling like our beloveds just don't get it. Like, they don't want to get it, but this energy is such that they have no choice. And once they have no choice, I'm not going to say they have no choice, because we all have free will. This energy will allow them to come to the truth of what choice they want to make within this embodiment on Earth as a twin flame. Now, there will be some flames who just don't want to do it. And check this out. That's fine, because if you happen to be a flame who is not in the union stage of your mission, like I'm not in the union stage of my mission, you still have work to do. You still have a responsibility to yourself and to humanity. You still have a mission to complete. And although your beloved may not want to participate at this point or in the future, the fact of the matter is that they're still going to be participating, whether or not they are aware of it. They might not be participating actively with you, but the participation will happen in higher realms. Let me just reiterate, we are always connected to our beloved. So I have struggled with this, and I know that many of you struggle also. What happens on the 3D plane is it really doesn't make a difference, because this is all an illusion. And if we continue to be caught up in, oh, she's not with me, she's not talking to me, he's not with me, he's not talking to me, and our ego about what we think and how we feel things should be between our beloveds, then that's what we're going to be caught up in, and we're missing the point of our existence, and we're missing fulfilling our mission, and we will also be missing all of this energy that will help us to complete our mission. Your beloved will catch up. Your beloved will catch up, and your beloved will catch up. Okay, so 3 times is the charm. I've said it to you 3 times. I'm not only saying it to you, I'm saying it to me. Your beloved will definitely catch up. And now is not the time to be all wrapped up in whether or not your beloved is on the same mental plane as you are, spiritual plane as you are, emotions. We don't have time for that anymore. Now is the time to work with these energies so that we can uplift ourselves. And in uplifting ourselves and in evolving and in working with these energies, check this out. You help your beloved to do the same thing. And like I said, they will catch up. So do your work. So I'm talking to me also. So yeah, let's get back to the calendar for this year. On November 11th, like I said, it will be the 1111 star gateway. Then in December, just to wrap all of this energy up to help us evolve and transform and ascend and, become the beings and that we're supposed to be while we're here. December, we will experience another solstice, and it'll be like the southern planetary portal that we will be experiencing in December. And this portal will align us with the galactic center. And when we are aligned with the galactic center, it like completes all of the energies that we have been experiencing for the whole year and wraps it up so that now we really see the whole entire picture of all of the things that we have experienced this year. This in December, we will be given the beautiful opportunity to look at everything, all of the changes, all of the trials, the tribulations, the upsets, the rewards, the things that we've overcome, the epiphanies, the learning experiences, the challenges that we have overcome, the bridges that we have crossed and not been, we didn't crumble any bridges. All of the things, the beautiful and wonderful things that we have experienced, because even though we think that some of the things that we are experiencing are not so great, they really are learning lessons for us. They were learning lessons for our soul, so that we can ascend and live more along the lines of what our souls are really supposed to be doing here. So in December, this solstice that is aligned with the galactic center helps us complete all of the evolutionary and transformative. Is that even a word? Like, stop trying to make up words. Like, I make up words all of the time. So where I'm living, we recycle. I'm sure where you're living, you recycle as well. So I don't call them, I can't even say the regular word anymore because I call them recyclables, and that's not even a word. So I'm always making up words. So anyway, back to the point. When in December, when we are aligned to the galactic center, we will be able to. It's like a reset button that will be hit, so that we will be able to see all of the evolutionary changes and transformations that we have gone throughout the year, to see if we are living more along our divine path. And if we feel like we're not, or if we see that, we need to make some tweaks, then this is the perfect opportunity for us to actually sit back and, take inventory of everything that we have done, everything that we've experienced, so that come 2017, we can make the adjustments and the shifts that are needed so that we can live more along the lines and more along our soul's path. So this whole year is about the energy that we're experiencing this year is definitely about us being able to be open to us learning who we are as souls in bodies on the earth at this time, and to figure out what it is that we need to do while we are here so that we can live more along the lines of our divine path and, fulfill our divine missions and live more from the heart center and fulfill the wants, needs, and desires of our souls and our higher selves. So let me just, also add, along with all of this, today is the 31st of January. February of this year is like an 11/2 universal month, and I'll break that down for you. And I really feel like I said, I really feel like this energy started last year. Like I started to feel it last year, but as I was doing the reading, like I said, I'm realizing that, oh my goodness, all of this stuff is happening. I'm thinking that, it definitely started last year, and some stuff happened in January, and now February, like when you add up, February is the second month of the year. 2016, when you add that up, is 9. 2 plus 9 is 11. 1 plus 1, which is the 11, equals 2. So that would make February an 11/2 month in terms of numerology. What all of that means is the number 2 is about service, duty, balance, harmony, diplomacy, cooperation, love, partnerships. 2 things or 2 people, 2 ideas, 2 energies coming together and working together. It's about insight, faith, trust, your divine life's purpose. See, it's starting, fam. The divine life's purpose starts with the 2. And for you twin flames, it starts with the 2. So, okay, let me stop playing around. So our soul's mission, compassion, adaptability, twin flames, adaptability. We are able to adapt. Remember that. And having the trust and the faith that the angels and the universe will answer your prayers. 11 is a master number. 11 opens the portals into limitless abundance. 11 broken down is 2. 11 brings about the energy of double beginnings. It governs our sixth sense. It governs our intuition. It's very closely involved and tied to our intuition and the higher realms, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, ascension, spiritual knowledge and learning, mysticism, it's like a message from the angels, a message is from the higher realms. Now, when you break 11 down to 1 is about new beginnings. It's about everything new. It's about, letting go of the old so that you can start with the new. 9, the number 9, which is our year, we're in a universal 9 year, 9 is very unique. Because when you multiply any number by 9, and then you add up the results of 9 multiplied by any number, you always come back to 9. So it's like 9 will take over any number and just rule it. Try it out for yourself. Multiply any number by 9, and then take the sum of all of those numbers, add all of the numbers up, and you'll still get a 9. It's just amazing. 9 is just such an amazing number. 9 is the last single digit. 9 is the representation of the ending of a cycle. It's the last double digit before you get into 2 digits. It's about endings so that you can start something new. It's about completion. It's about humanitarian energy and effort. It's about looking at what it is you need to end. You need to stop. It doesn't serve you any more purpose. That's not helping you. That makes you feel a way other than happy. It's about letting go of those things that no longer serve you, that are not helping you to grow, that have not taught you anything, so that you can make room for those things that will lift you up, that will enlighten you, that will encourage you to grow. 9 is such a mysterious, beautiful number. And the fact that we're in the second month of the year, or we're moving into the second month of the year, which is all about partnership, which is all about balance, the numerology, the number of the year. I'm not even going to try because, maybe it's my tongue rings that are making me mess up these words. And then again, like I said, maybe it's because I want to make up my own words. Okay, but that's just me babbling again. Okay, so we're in a universal 9 year, which is about ending, so that in 2017, like I said, for December, we could get rid of all of those things. We could end all of those things. We could come to completion. Those things that in our life that we need to complete will be complete, so that in 2007 we could start anew. And then when you add the 2 and the 2016 together, you get 11. It's like, am I the only one that sees this? I'm sure that you see it too. February is basically, in terms of numerology, February is basically a month for us to look at those partnerships that we have, including the partnership that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with yourself, and turning to your intuition, turning to your insight, turning to your faith, turning to your angels and your higher self, using that number, using 11, the master number, your intuition, so that you can start the process of letting go. You can start the process of releasing that which doesn't serve you. You can start, and if you've already started that process, February will help you, will give you that power and that energy to keep on moving in this direction. So February is, I don't know why, the information that I received skipped some months, but I know that every month is involved in all of this energy. And for those of you who did not feel the energy towards the end of 2015 and still haven't felt it in January too much, February will definitely be like the prerequisite for all of the other energies that we will start to feel in March and start to be surrounded by in March. That will help us to hit that reset button so that we can start anew and start anew more along the lines of our soul's mission and the path that our soul, our heart, our higher selves were meant to walk along in this embodiment. And this is just so beautiful, fam. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for all of you. I'm so excited for all of us. I'm excited for humanity as a whole. I'm so excited for the earth, because this energy also involves the recalibration of earth and the ascension of earth. So it's all of us. even though you may be feeling this this energy separately, you feeling the energy and working with the energy helps the rest of humanity, which in turn helps Earth to also ascend. So this is really, really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm just really excited about what is to come. Yay, this is just so freaking exciting. Okay, so I hope I did not like babble too much with my recyclables and all of these words that I'm messing up and I can't say evolutionary and foolishness. And just to think, I want to get, like, I want to get my tongue pierced again. I had 4 holes, but then I let one of them close and then I don't put the other one in. Anyway, I'll talk to you about that later, but yeah, do your research on this energy. It's so instrumental to what it is that is happening this year with all of us. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am going to go now, but I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, so stop. I'll stop. Okay. So I'll check y'all later. I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. I will put a link to one of the articles that I read about this, and definitely do your research and work with all of this energy along with everything else that's happening. It's for our betterment and it's for our growth. I love you. Check you later.